had a good lunch earlier, and had a wonderful vacation. Had a good time in Reno, despite everything going on, but nonetheless, it turned out for the best, so I'm happy. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy this as much as I'm enjoying making it. So with that said, it's time for NBA 2K20's MyLeague. And I mean that's what the name of the mode is, but in any event. Now, normally I would have done it a little bit later, but given time constraints, I just feel that it's best I do it as soon as possible. Okay, so let me get this. But like I said, I hope everyone's having a good time. Alright, so let me get this. Yeah, everything's good. Alright. But hello to the two people that are here. Let me check out. Well, I guess while we wait for some of the people that are already in the show to come on in, I guess what I will do is move on and let's see who is available. Okay. Unusually very quiet, I will say. But alright, I guess I'll go to my team and go from there. And skip to where the Rockets game, so I will do that. Okay, it looks like we got a win over the Pelicans. That's good. And another loss, of course, to Luka. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to let Insane One and Beast know. But yeah, I'm surprised people are, well, I guess other people have other stuff to do, but that's fine. Okay, let me just also send this to the Beast. Alright, there we go. Let's see what the uniforms are. Those are actually good. I like those ones. So, all right. So let's get it started. I was just contacting the people that I have already made characters of. I have a character myself. TJ Toad, that's the name of the character. But here we go. And right now we have a packed house here in the Toyota Center. We have the Rockets among the leaders in the regular season at this point. There you see Russell Westbrook. And of course, don't let the fact that he has 11.2 points per game fool you. It's just that the fact that the games are at half length. That of course means that the points are cut in half. And also, hey, be super, what's up, man? You're just in time for the first game, and you're going to be playing against me and my team, the Sacramento Kings. But anyway, how's everything going, Beast? As Beast himself is going to start for the Rockets. And of course, your boy Toad. And in fact, it's going to be me and you as the key matchup in this game. And who is it going to be? Me or the Beast? So anyway, other than that, how are you, my friend? There you see him, number 6, against... I mean, I had a very good vacation, actually, while I was away. All right, so Tucker's going to hand it off to Westbrook, and we're off. Westbrook with the 3. No. Rebounded by your boy Toad. But yeah, I had a wonderful vacation, and Harton steals the ball. Harton goes all the way, and he lays it in. But yeah, I've been staying safe, and thankfully the air quality is starting to improve, given that I live in the West Coast, and although it's nice to put out the fires in real life, in basketball it's good to be on fire. Westbrook with the 3, no. Bagley with a rebound, the 3rd. But yeah, I hope everything's going well. I hope you are staying safe, I will say. Now Bagley. Oh, nice behind the back pass to Joseph, and Joseph lays it in. And Harton gets past him, and that's what Harton does best. He's a great one-on-one player, but if he can just expand his game to, get others involved, I think that Harton has the potential to be the best thing. One of the best players in the world. I mean, he is the best player in the world, one of the best players, and Harton, nope. Now gets it to Westbrook, and misses that one. And Joseph getting double teamed. Oh, and poked away by Beast Super. Beast poked away the ball, and a feed to Westbrook, but Westbrook doesn't, or the ball doesn't even go inside. And Giles, doesn't even finish either. Now Beast Super gets it to Harton, and of course Harton's going to finish it. Great assist there by Beast Super. And Buddy Hield, great feed inside, and he finishes it. So far, the Kings outshooting the Rockets by percentage. Westbrook gets past your boy Toad, and he dunks it. And Bagley, almost lost the ball there. Then gets it to me, guarded by Beast. Now Buddy healed. A contested shot by Harton, and it rolls in and out. Harton now defended by Healed. And an alley-oop that goes awry, a bit too high, and it goes into the hands of Joseph. Now your boy Toad has it. Now defended by Beast. No, I don't have it. But nonetheless, though, how's it going, JWE? But anyway, JWE, if you like, after this game, we can do a game with you in it, with the Lakers. But other than that, though, I hope you are doing well, my friend. All right, so timeout by Sacramento. Just been busy? Not a problem. All right, so Belitia has it. But yeah, I hope you've been staying safe, of course, Mr. JWE. And also into the game is Insane One, number 1, of course. And, well, nice three-pointer by Sacramento. I didn't see who shot that, so. Now Insane One. Contested by Joseph. And, oh, Insane One just bounced it out of bounds. So, bad turnover there by Insane One. That gives the ball back to Sacramento. All right, so Bogdanovic. Now Bazemore, defended by Insane One, almost poked it away, but manages to hold on to it, but he couldn't finish. Covington then to Austin Rivers. Have you heard of Madden 21 broken for me? It isn't. I don't know what they're talking about. The game doesn't glitch on the PS4. So I think it only does that for Xbox. I have not heard about that. That's news to me, really. Well, what is it that it does that it glitches, you know? Is it the fact that the game doesn't run the way that it should, or how does that work? But no, I haven't heard of it. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. We're back. Like, it's broken for Xbox. Well, thankfully I don't have one, but I definitely can empathize with... Actually, let me answer this on Discord. And a foul, and that was by Covington. That's going to put Sacramento on the line. There you see Mike D'Antoni, who in real life just left the Houston Rockets. All right, so let me just let them know. People are not interested in sports game anymore. They should just leave it alone if they're going to complain every time. You know what? That's absolutely true. Like, I'm not just going to get a new sports game just because. Now, of course, if the sports game is just that good, or a brand new star comes out and they set the world on fire, or let's say a team is relocated or a name change happens or something like it has to be something monumental for me to want to get a new game. Could also be a new system too, but complaining doesn't really fix anything, really. No, that's fine, JT, and also welcome to the show, man. I should definitely. I got to get you a game too. And Holmes, no. So now it's tied at 14 at the end of one. But anyway, what's up, JT? I mean, of course, Jose mentioned that you were streaming, but I'm kind of on time constraints, so that's why I had to stream at this time as opposed to later. But anyway. But I am doing pretty well, my friend. And by my friend, I mean JT. I'm answering the sup, brother. You wouldn't be wrong about that, JWE. Honestly, you wouldn't. I did wrestle. All right, now Bazemore. In ROH. All right, so Matt or excuse me, Harrison Barnes now gets it to Bazemore. Bazemore, three-pointer, nope, rims in and out, but Bogdanovich gets the offensive rebound over Insane One and gets a second chance point. Two of them. Who am I facing? TJ Price? I mean, what? You call me TJ Price? What am I? Am I JT's brother? I mean, I guess we kind of are brothers at some point, but what a oh man. Who am I facing, TJ? Well, we'll have to find out, though. Oh, Brandon, what's up, man? There's JWE's partner in crime, Brandon. Do you let people help you with commentary on NBA? I would like to. Well, I don't have anyone else here, so give me a moment. Just going to set up for a moment. Oh. All right.
What's up, man?
Wait, JT, is that you?
Yes, this is me.
All right,
Don't
so. Well, I mean, I haven't done this before, so. Well, with you, I guess I should say. Oh, and a missed free throw shot, so.
So how many games are you doing today?
Well, however many I can do in a 2.5 hour span. I mean, the quarters are 6 minutes instead of the usual 12, just so that they don't, drag on longer than they need to.
Yeah, that's what I kind of do with mine. I was kind of thinking about starting one, but see, me, I would just do scrimmages.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now, Insane One with the ball. Oh, wow. Manages to get past his guy, but cannot finish. But, yeah, how do you feel about your team's chances? And by your team, I mean the Raptors, the team you're on, in MyLeague.
Well, in your league, let me just say this first. I am actually from Toronto, but I'm pretty sure you know that. Just to let everybody know. I think the way that we've been winning games, and in my performance, and the help of my other, Fed Jose, I think we can actually make it to the, playoff and the finals and the championship. So it would definitely be cool to actually win
Ooh.
a championship in this league because we got a lot of good people here. But that would mean I would have to, take out some of my friends, like let's say you or Insane right now that we're watching. So
Well,
it's gonna
JWE
be
kind of
hard.
just called it. He says Raptors versus Lakers.
Yeah, and I wish that would have happened in real life, but definitely not happening.
I mean, the biggest team, one of the big teams in America against the only team in Canada. That would be something,
Yeah, and
though.
that's crazy. I think we should have two Canadian teams.
The Grizzlies were in Vancouver, but it just didn't sell over well in Vancouver. Of course, losing doesn't really help either, but they just, they just had some bad draft choices and
Yeah,
poor personnel decisions that kind of just, didn't help, sell a winning team.
yeah, and especially with the Raptors, with the rebuild after after all of our good people left. I mean, Kyle Lowry, then you had, and we should have never let go of I forgot his name. He played with the
Kawhi
Spurs.
Leonard.
Okay, I'm okay. I'll say this. I've never been a fan of Kawhi Leonard. I thank him for what he did for the team, but I've never been a fan of him. And I hate it when they did the trade because it let go another good player. And I'll look. Let me go look up his name because I know his name, but I just can't think of it right now.
And then JWE's asking me, do I like football? Yeah, I do. Wait, you mean soccer football or American football? Because there's a huge difference between the two. American
Yeah,
football,
a lot of
definitely,
people get that
I
mixed
like that. Wait, let me check something really quick. But as that happens, Sacramento leads by 2, and well, misses the 3. American football, okay. And oh yeah, that's right. You're a cornerback on the Patriots in that series. Ah. All right. So between the Kings and the Rockets, I'm wondering who do you think will win this one, even though it's a regular season game, though. And while you think about that, Brandon also brought up the fact that the Nuggets came back from a 3-1 series deficit to now move to the Western Conference Finals against the Lakers.
Yeah, and I'll respond to that. Like Steve Kerr said it.
What did he say?
Definitely know how to lose in the last round.
How the heck did the Nuggets get into the playoffs? Denver is not to be taken lightly, and I have to think that people took them lightly and didn't think much of them, and, well, that's what happens when you underestimate your opponents. They surprise you, and they do better than you expected them to. And, good move there by B Super, but well defended by Giles. And, almost got a 3-pointer. Your boy Toad almost got it. Now Westbrook.
And that would have been a good 3-pointer too. Open, you were open as well.
I was open, and so was Westbrook, but he couldn't connect. So now both teams are not shooting well. And then I shoot over Beast, but again I can't make it. I hit the rim, it just didn't go in. I wish Bulls was good again. Well, yeah, the Bulls are good, but they just I don't know. They just lost momentum and they couldn't recover from it.
And when he says Bull,
The Chicago Bulls.
The rebuild is terrible. Well, when we had Derrick Rose, it was perfect. When we had Derrick Rose and Noah team, but then Derrick.
Yeah, Derek had the unfortunate injury that he was never really the same when it was over, or by the time he recovered. So, he's still a good player. It's not like he's completely fallen off, but he's not the MVP that he once was.
Yeah, I could definitely see him in the Hall of Fame. I'll say that.
Oh yeah. I mean, whether he becomes an MVP, maybe not, but but he's definitely a good enough player to, be part of a good team and win a championship when it's all said and done for Rose. I would like to think.
Yeah, I mean, people kind of sleep on the Pistons because they didn't really make it to the finals, and I talk about this in real life. I mean, that team, I think, because they already have, what's his name, another big dude. He used to play with
the Clippers.
The Clippers, yeah.
Oh, Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin. Now, Blake Griffin is definitely great.
He's a great player.
Rebounder, great player out of all. I could see them probably doing something good this next season if they just pick the right people.
Yeah, I mean I've always thought that the Kings were much better than their records were, but even so, it's just the rebuilding is very, very, very frustrating. And of course, as frustrating as it is, it's nothing compared to the Knicks, as Brandon is pointing out.
Yeah. But I'll say this: out of all of this, age in the NBA is when you can play right, it's nothing but a number, and Derrick Rose has proved that multiple times.
Right, and I'd like to believe that, what Rose no longer has in athleticism, he'll probably have to more than make up for it in hard work and great shooting, and also getting other guys involved. That's probably another way he can, reinvent himself. Anyway,
definitely.
And then JWE is also mentioning back in NFL land that people are sleeping on the Jaguars.
Definitely, they are sleeping on. Even though we don't have Jalen Ramsey anymore, the Jaguars could definitely go a long way, in my opinion.
Yeah, now whether they win a championship or not, it's kind of a stretch, but they'll definitely be better than what they were last year, for sure.
And I'll say this. I have a lot of faith in the teams that didn't make it last season because now my team is expanded out. So I don't have Tom and I don't have Gronkowski, but I have...
You got cut off a couple of times, so...
I was saying
maybe in 2027 the Jacks will get better. Probably, who knows, if they build upon it and they do it slow but steady, they could be a force by the time 2027 comes around. I don't think I'll be that old, but I'll be close. So yeah. Kind of a scary thought, actually. But anyway, well, now I forgot what I was gonna say. Well, yeah. So the Jags, I think they can be a champion, but it's gonna take some time to draft and also just know how to win. I mean, sure, some people think I'm much younger than I really am, but we all get old sometimes. And Harden went for a three-pointer but missed. And so far, Houston is underperforming at this point with not making their shots and whatnot. I mean, of course, the Jaguars have had some good moments, but yeah, they've never been to the Super Bowl. The closest they got was, I want to say, sometime in the late '90s when they got to the conference championship, but they never won. And also, hey, Insane One, what's up, man? Just in time for the third quarter, but Insane One's here. All right, so your boy Toad gets a rebound, gets it to Joseph. Joseph pushes it back to me at the three-pointer. No. Westbrook gets the rebound, but... Oh, and B Super, ooh, rolls in and out. All right, now Buddy Hield trying to find a way past Westbrook, or not Westbrook, sorry, Harton. And Bagley with an offensive rebound and a putback, and so far the Kings have been on an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes. So, and because of it, they've extended their lead to 11, the biggest lead for any team. Anyway, the Clippers really lost. That's how you know that they are overrated. Any thoughts on that, JT? JT? Oh, there you are. Any thoughts on the Clippers losing the previous round there?
Well, see, if it...
Might have to adjust your mic because you kept cutting out. And ooh, nice fast break dunk there by Westbrook. And Kings will call timeout though. Sorry.
You definitely gotta stay up with Westbrook if you don't want him to get in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
But the Kings have been doing well. They are definitely holding this lead and looking to pick up a W, and I think they'll do it.
Yeah, although I think it has something to do with me, but that's just... But then again, they'll need all the help they can get. Proud of my Heat. Oh yeah, that's right. Insane One's real-life team is the Heat, as he lives in that area. I mean, I never expected the Heat to come back to the finals after they lost, James, then Bosch, and then finally Dwayne Wade. But the fact that they have a new nucleus and they made it, that says a lot about the Heat in real life. I mean, really, if you told me 5 or 10 months ago, I should say, that they were going to make it to the finals, I don't think I would have believed it. And wow, what a masterful dunk there by not Westbrook, sorry. Harden. I don't know why I called him Westbrook, but I mean, I know that's his teammate, but that was a bad. And he also had an and one too. So, anyway, yeah? And a missed free throw. Anyway, Barnes. Nope. Gets it to Joseph, and Joseph, ooh, just goes in and out. Now off to Insane One, back to Gorton. Then back to Covington, and he makes it. And just like that, Houston is making a push to get back in this game, as they are now only down by 5, by 5. Although, nice alley-oop to Holmes by Joseph. Or I think that was Baseball who did, I'm sorry. And Harden, no wait, offensive interference, so that's going to be our ball. But anyway. And coming in for Harden is Austin Rivers. But
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So my mic is, I have to literally hold down the button for me to actually be able to speak, which is, I'm trying to work my way through that. So that's definitely my bad.
All right. And
So I
Valencia,
definitely,
nice. Wow. Nice offensive rebound. Not one, but two for Holmes. The second one, he finally flushes it in. And Sacramento gets back their big lead. Now Insane one. Gets it to Gordon. Open three-pointer. And he hits it. And now it's a 6-point game for Sacramento.
and that was Gordon. Yeah, Gordon.
Trust the
Definitely
Gordons,
coming through.
fishermen. Nah. Bad joke, I know.
I didn't say it, so you didn't hear it from me. And definitely gonna try to run out the clock here as
Barnes with the...
Sacramento.
Wow, Barnes... Harrison Barnes was trying to pull a Dame Dimes long ball shot.
Wow, that screen was perfect, but I think he did have enough time to at least walk up, but definitely didn't do it, so that's why I don't think he hit that one. But Sacramento just has to figure out what they'll have to do to take this win, but winning by a small margin, in my opinion.
All right, State Farm assisted the game, and that was an alley-oop from Joseph to Holmes. And sure, it wasn't Lob City perfect, but it was still good enough to be the assist of the game. As now we are in the fourth and final quarter, 6 minutes separates Sacramento from a win, but of course it's not over. Not over by any stretch.
That State Farm assist is like, when don't they say like a good neighbor? Well, he found his neighbor and he threw it right up to him.
And Holmes with the second personal, and Covington was fouled. I don't know if that was a shooting foul.
One more and he's in trouble.
Of course, with the shorter time span, getting into foul trouble is probably the one good thing about shorter games, is that you don't have to worry too much about foul trouble.
Yep.
Unless you're playing, unless it's Hack-a-Shack. I mean, seriously.
You may.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I mean, seriously, do you remember, Hack-a-Shack back when Shaquille O'Neal was an active player?
Yeah. Definitely.
And one of two at the line for Covington. Now it's a 4-point game. Joseph being defended by Insane One. Insane One doing a good job, and Insane One stole it. Insane One steals it, but he's going to slow it down, gets it to Rivers, then to Covington, and a 3-ball that doesn't go in. But that was a good steal by the Insane One.
They are definitely D'ing up here, so we'll just have to see.
Holmes now gets it back to Joseph again.
Can Joseph take advantage of?
Oh, now a switch. Now back to Belizia, and nope, rolls out, and Tucker gets the rebound. Insane One gets it to McLemore, and a 3-pointer. No. Barnes rebounds it for Sacramento.
Almost had it there.
Barnes nearly got past his guy. He does get past his guy, and he makes it. So now it's a 6-point game.
Okay, well, I got a question for you, TJ.
Well, all right. Well, what is it?
Well, due to the league, since, I mean, we did have the MVP game. I mean, not the MVP, the All-Star game. Who do you think could be the best, who is the best player in your eyes right now in this league, besides me?
Besides you, of course. I honestly don't know. Oh, Ben McLemore, former slam dunk participant. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of who is the best player.
I'll let you pick two, so you won't hurt anybody's feelings.
If I had to pick, I mean, I definitely would pick Tan Man for the fact that he is one of the Twin Towers along with Giannis in Milwaukee, and then the other I would probably go with I probably would go with oh, that's a tough one because there's so many good ones. Oh yeah, Joshua James, who's on the
Yeah,
Bulls.
yeah,
He always performs at a high level every time that he's on the floor. So PJ
yeah,
Tucker with the three ball, and that cut the lead down to three. Now it's a very close game. And
yeah.
also,
It's
hey,
becoming to a ball
Jose, what's
game.
up? Jose's here.
Hey, what's up, Jose?
And oh, your boy Toad went for a shot, but now gets it to be Super, who blows past me, but he does not finish. Great layup attempt, but all right, now I get a three-pointer, and I missed. Now B
Uh,
Super has it again.
Toad, you keep getting these open shots, but aren't hitting them.
Now Westbrook has it, and he makes the shot, and just like that, it's now a 1-point game.
Wow.
Just
Oh,
like that, I mean,
in
we
my
were up.
opinion,
I mean,
yeah.
Sacramento was up by as many as 11 at one point. Now I get another shot, and I miss again. I'm starting to go stone cold, and not in a good way either. And Harden makes a three, and just like that, Houston has taken the lead, 41-39, with about 2.5 minutes left to
42.
go.
Yep. So, and Sacramento, they could take the lead with a 3 or 2. Or
And
tie it
okay,
up
well I
at
finally made a shot now, and it's a tie game at 41.
well,
Now Westbrook.
TJ was missing most of his shot, but then came in to tie the game.
And Westbrook, nope. Good shot there, but it just didn't go in. Now Joseph.
Do you think Westbrook has a triple double by now?
I don't know. I haven't really checked on the stats though. JT, when are you doing BXT? Oh, that's your show.
Yeah, that is my show. I plan to do.
Oh, Bagley with an offensive rebound, and he got fouled. And he's going to the line. And that's a big trip to the line for Bagley because he can now put the Kings up by 2. Let's see. Oh, wait. JWE says, I got injured in his show, and he's putting me in the Hall of Fame on his show. Well, I'm happy to go in the Hall of Fame, and Bagley missed it. That's one missed free throw, and but yeah, but as far as the Clippers, losing when they did, it was just on the one hand, it shocked me that they were playing so well and yet they just fell apart. But on the other hand, this is the Clippers we're talking about. Now Westbrook, oh, nice kiss off the glass, and Houston takes the lead back, 43-42. Now Buddy Hield. Sometimes they call him Buddy Love, and Hield gets fouled, and I think that was that was Jay Bell who fouled him. But that puts Sacramento in the bonus, meaning that every subsequent time they get fouled, they'll go to the line. And also, hey, Blade Charge, what's up? All right, so Buddy Hield makes his first of three. Or first of two free throws, sorry. Now this one to put the lead in the hands of Sacramento. He does. It's 44-43, Sacramento. Critical possession here. Westbrook takes it inside, shoots it, and it goes in and out. Your boy Toad gets the rebound, and now Sacramento. And stolen by Tucker, and Westbrook now has the ball and manages to get inside the paint. And to your point, JT, they didn't do a good job getting him out there, and now Houston takes the lead, and the Kings will now call timeout. But anyway, how's everything going, Blade Charge? Okay. Well, hey, as long as you're happy, I think that would make me happy too. And and by the way, Blade Charge, I should also mention that in WWE, you won a Royal Rumble match to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match at the same Super Show. I don't know if you knew that, but I just wanted to tell you about that. And Bagley got open in the paint, and he makes a big shot, and now Sacramento has the lead. Anyway, my mom is getting dinner and got some Warhammer models. Oh. Gonna have to get a new mic. Thanks for having me on commentary. Alright, well, so I take it you'll, how do I put this? Sign off for now. But definitely do stay on in the chat, though. It would be nice if you did. Well, I'm pretty sure you will. In the meantime, someone else invited me to into one. Yeah, okay. Okay, give me a moment. Let me just go from one party to another. But it shouldn't be an issue there. Okay, so. Okay. Alright, hey there. What's up? Right now I'm with Nightmare Queen and Remnant. Now it's a standing room only type of crowd here. Here it is. Tucker trying to find an open man. He finally does in Westbrook. Westbrook shoots over yours truly, and Giles gets it. Now they have the shot clock in their favor, and Buddy Hield, no, does not make it. B Super rebounds it, and they get another shot off, or another shot to take the lead. Three-pointer, no. Rebounded by yours truly. And now with the shot clock off, Tucker has to foul. But anyway, I don't know if Queen is away or Remnant, or if they can't hear me, or if I can't hear them. I'm not sure. But anyway. And Buddy with a big free throw. He makes that one. It's a 2-point game now. This one will give him a 3-point lead. No, he misses, and the Rockets will take a final timeout of their own. And they'll have 16.7 seconds to come up with a shot to tie or go ahead against the Kings. Anyway, what's up, man? Oh, Revenant left the party, I guess. Well, not sure what happened there, but now Harton trying to find a good shot there. He's trying to get as much seconds off the clock. Now goes and hits it, and that's a two-pointer. And there's only 1.5 seconds on the clock as Houston ties the game. Oh, hey there, Queen. I wonder if you're having trouble with their mic. Well, there's still 1.5 seconds left, so we'll see if someone can get open. And he gets a shot off? No. We will go to overtime. I mean, not a bad shot. It was just not the best shooter, though. I don't know what's happening with my mic. Yeah, that is weird. I mean, I know that JT was having problems with his microphone. I don't know if it's a microphone problem. It's kind of pissing me off. I would imagine it would do so, and there you see the two championship banners that Houston has won in the mid-90s. Alright, so it's a 3-minute overtime. And Harton, oh, now he's starting to go off now, and this is not what you want if you're Sacramento, and that's Harden starting to score like crazy. Now Joseph then gets it to Giles, or Giles, I should say. Joseph trying to find an open man, trying to get open. Then your boy comes up with a shot, but does not go in. And Harton, no, off the back of the rim there. Now Houston playing tight on defense, which is serving him well, and another in and out. Now Insane One gets it to be Super. And Harton with a three, and he makes it. Now Houston with its biggest lead at 5 points. Now Sacramento has to find a way to overcome the momentum that it's lost to Houston. Now Joseph trying to drive, but not, and healed. Oh, makes a big shot, though. They needed that one, as now it's a 3-point game for Houston. But yeah, I'm not sure what happened with their mic, though, but I'm just hoping that something happens, though. And oh, hey, Walter, what's up, man? Of course, you can't forget the lovely senoritas. Yeah. Well, thank you. Of course, it's gonna take more than just me to get the job done, I will say. Back to the game, though, and Harden now gets it to Bell, and Bell got fouled, and he's going to the line. Okay. Hmm. I wonder what happens if I exit the party and re-enter it. Let's see if that works. I don't know. It could be me. I don't know. Let me try this. Okay. Hmm. No, it's not you. It's me. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. And by maybe, I was talking to Walter about that. Plugging it in and plugging it out and then replugging it. I don't know. And Buddy, oh, big assist there and almost got the and one too. You did, okay. Okay, so oh, that was a good pass there. And also, welcome back, JWE. And believe it or not, we are in overtime for the first time. Well, at least in this series that we've done since the start of MyLeague. Eh, I have a feeling she might have tried it. You know, when it comes to that. Anyway, big make by Bagley. And a miss, and it's a 3-point game, though. If they can get a stop, open three-pointer, no. But that was a big miss, though, because had he hit it, it probably, by all accounts, this could have been over. Now, Buddy healed. They're down by 3. A 3-point play ties it, but a 2 just gets them closer. Giles gonna have to find someone. Buddy healed. Oh, misses the shot there. Houston still has it. The shot clock is still on, so they just have to get a stop, get a steal or something. But Harton, I mean, his team is ahead, so he does not want to rush and leave too much time. Goes for the 3, and he makes it, and it's, for all intents and purposes, it's over. As Harton puts him away. At this point, it's going to take a miracle, but for Houston, they were down by as many as 11 points at one point. 3-pointer. Oh! And a timeout for Houston. And now there's only 0.9 seconds left. And they foul him, but they only have 0.2 seconds left, and I think this is done. Yep, makes them both, and they'll use a timeout when really they could just save themselves a lot of time from, I mean, they did everything they could. I mean, Sacramento played a great game, but Houston just came back, and got to tip your hat off to Houston for not giving up. And yeah, not even enough time to get a shot off. But a big win for the Rockets. 58-53 in overtime. Incredible. All right, so, uh, all right, so let's see, JWE. Oh, there we go. No, I don't want to quit. There we go. Let's see, JWE, are you here? I know he said he was going to be back and forth, but okay. JT, are you here? I'm just going by the order of people that came in that hadn't had a game yet, so. But anyway, I'm happy that you're doing pretty well, Mr. Walter. Okay, doesn't look like. I don't know if JT's still in the chat there, but then who was next? Oh, Brandon, are you here? Well, good to know that you're here, Walter. Give. Okay. And then, okay, Jose, are you here? I'm just going by the people that came into the chat that haven't had a game yet. Just going through a roll call. So, uh, so Jose, are you here? Oh, there's JW. Okay. All right, so good. All right, so JWE, your next game will be against not the Hornets, not the Pistons, the Raptors. Okay, let's do it. Let's get the Raptors and Lakers onto it. Wow, Lakers are just killing it. Only 12 losses. Oh, I heard a little buzz from the microphone there. Yeah, I could see why Queen is having difficulty with the thing. Okay, I like these colors. We'll keep them. So it's JWE, Brandon against. I'm going to try to leave the party and come. Okay, but we'll see if that works. Okay. Oh, hang on a moment. I have to be the one to do invites and stuff like that. Oh, nice. I got some V-Bucks there. And also, welcome back, Wayne. Hmm. Didn't work. Shit. I have a feeling you're screaming to the top of your lungs and it didn't work. Yeah. I don't know why it doesn't do that. It's stupid like that. Okay. Lakers for the win. Do I still watch wrestling? I do. I do from time to time. WWE, I from time to time, but not as often as I once did. So as the guys from the NBA on TNT are getting set for here, AEW, yes, I do still watch that. Um, on occasion, I also watch the occasional New Japan. Lucha Underground, I watched the first 2 seasons of it, and then by the third season, I just kind of lost interest after that. So yeah, I watch a good mix of it. Just probably not as often as I should. Just been busy with other things. And also getting back into the interest of other sports too, like basketball, for instance. But we have a prime matchup between two of the best teams. I mean, you have the Lakers and you have the Raptors, and this could be a potential series in the NBA Finals. And also, welcome back, or be right back. And there you see Jose Blanco, very consistent. And he's been having a very good season, has Jose. There you see Josh Brooks as the point guard. But the key matchup is going to come down to Siakam and Anthony Davis. Those will be the two guys that you'll have to watch out for in this game. Frank Vogel has done a very good job with the Lakers in IRL. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's no one's fault really. It's just the damn mic that's not working for Queen. So it's no one's fault really. It's just the microphone. As Brooks, now defended by Feck, gets it to James, and James. Oh, wait, whoa! I don't know if you just saw that, but James was clutching his hand. I hope that wasn't a hand injury. Let's see. Anyway, now Siakam, now defended by Dwight Howard. Dwight gets it to Price. Price does not finish it. Now Josh, already with one assist thus far, now gets it back to James. Then gets it to AD. AD with a shot, and it rolls in and out. A rebound by Price. And Price is kind of a matchup problem, though, and I believe he just got fouled by Brooks. And a shot clock violation, and the Lakers will take over. And Davis with a shot. Nope. Howard with the rebound and a bucket to go with it. Anyway. OFC. Yeah, Rusev, or now Miro. That's what I'll call him, Miro, because that's what his name is now. And Feck gets to the line after being fouled by Dwight Howard. All right, so Feck going to see if he can score for the first time for the Raptors today. But yeah, I saw the clips, not just from AEW, but also, and it was said that that nobody in the social media team for. Wait a minute, I heard a. Hi, Queen. Like, I can hear my echo a little bit, but anyway, Cruz. Oh, almost got an and one. It's sad to be a WWE fan because WWE keeps losing good wrestlers. Well, yeah, I mean, I think we really talked about this, and by we I mean myself and Elmeister. We talked about it. Like, we talked about wrestling exclusively on part 2 of his interview that I had a couple of months ago. And to make a long story short, it just goes to show that WWE doesn't know what to do with the abundance of competitors on the roster. But yeah, of course, one thing that is also sad is the fact that Kobe Bryant did pass away, and it was just the saddest thing ever, really. If Kevin Owens leaves, it's over for WWE. Yeah, I'd have to imagine so. Now Blanco now being defended by Justin Cruz. Now Siakam back to Blanco, then to Anobi, and Feck. Ooh, big shot there, but it just did not roll in. I have to imagine that if Kevin Owens left, he'd be Kevin Steen again. Because he's a fan of The Rock. And Brooks with a big shot, though, and that was a three-pointer right there. And the Lakers already up 9-1. That's how dangerous the Lakers are. I mean, when they are firing on all cylinders, you better take advantage of it. Or rather, when they're not, you take advantage of it, sorry. But when they are, you just have to fire on cylinders yourself to stay in it. And Feck, well, he got past Brooks there. That was not good defense there by Brooks. He'll have to step it up a little bit. All right, now Howard gets it to James. And Davis, no! It rolled out there. Look at his character. He's like the Rock. Oh, you figured out the problem. Okay. And while that happens, Blanco now gets it to Feck. Feck spins and tries. He tried to get an and one, but he didn't get the call there. Now James, no, blocked by JT Price, blocking a potential alley-oop and a offensive 3-second violation, and the Toronto Raptors get the ball back. Sorry, my oh. Okay, Queen. Well, that makes more sense. Oh boy. So he's not going to leave WWE anytime soon. Yeah, but there was a time. Well, but like the old saying goes, never say never. Because at one point, I honestly thought that, Rusev, now known as Miro, was retired from wrestling. I honestly believed that he was going to, just focus on his Twitch channel, but no, he's back. All right, now Matthew Cole coming in. Now Cole gets it to Van Vliet. Van Vliet. Oh, I don't know if that was goaltending or not, but that was close. Now Brooks, step back, but misses, and Siakam gets the rebound. Now Van Vliet gets it to Ibaka, but then denied. I think that was Brooks who got it. Now Cuevas is in the game, and Brooks goes the other way and slams it down. Now Kyle Lowry, no. So far, Toronto having much tougher time getting shots. Well, they're getting the shots and blocked by Cole as he denies Kuzma. Anyway. I highly doubt that Rusev was going to go in the Hall of Fame, given the fact that, and if they did want to put him in the Hall of Fame, don't you think that they would have tried to build him up to be Hall of Fame worthy? Like, I don't know, win championships, build him up as if, how do I put this? All Extreme Wrestling. I don't know if they'll ever do that, but given that it is technically owned by the Elite. But anyway, Cousins gets it to Kuzma. Nope. Now Lowry. Lowry. Oh, off the glass, and finally Toronto breaks out of the scoreless drought. But now Brooks. Oh, now Brooks, wait. Almost lost the ball. I like the Jags, but I can't get into AEW. And Cuevas nearly made that shot, but it's 13-5. And even though the Lakers are ahead, I'm surprised they're not up by like 20 or something, given the lack of scoring on the part of the Raptors. I know it doesn't make sense, to be honest, in your case, to me, but yeah, I honestly hope that you can either fix, and by you I mean Nightmare Queen, can find a new mic or something, I don't know. And of course you can't hear him, so we'll skip that. So Lowry gets past some defenders, but cannot make the shot. Then to Kuzma. Nope. Let's see. AEW said if Jags win the Super Bowl one day, they will do a pay-per-view show or like a show, like a celebration show. I wouldn't be surprised. Of course, the Super Bowl may not be the same, really. I mean, I did hear some encouraging news that a vaccine will be available in a limited supply by November or December of this year. And that by the second or third quarter of 2021, it should be widely available. But again, I just take that news with a grain of salt, though. But anyway, my point is with the Super Bowl, going back to that, is that we get some fans. It may not be a lot, but some is better than none. And Van Vliet with an open shot, and yep, they take advantage of that one. I hope so too. But I'm not going to dwell on it, especially if the last thing I want to do is get taken down because we talk about it. So there we go. Actually, let me just remove that one. Just that one. All right. Back to this one. Now, Kuzma, nope, misses. And now Toronto can break into this, they can chip away at the lead some more. Now Siakam back to Ibaka. Well defended by the Lakers, zone defense-wise, and Lowry, nope. But yeah, the same still has to happen. People need to still wear their masks. But, oh wait, oh, nearly stolen away by Ibaka. Now McGee, yeah. Well, it's not you, it's just the fact that we don't want to talk about the thing. Anyway, Siakam has it. Siakam goes all the way, and he slams it. That was not good defense there by Los Angeles, and Toronto is now within 7, and Vogel is going to have to take a timeout. But as for Toronto, I mean, they showed the heart of a champion, even in defeat in the IRL playoffs against Boston. But yeah, Boston, if you'd have told me like 10, 11, about a year ago at this time, that Boston and the Heat, that Boston and Miami would be in the finals, I wouldn't have believed it. Okay, maybe I would have thought Boston would make it, but not the Heat. I mean, I wouldn't have thought the Heat would have made it, but anyway, Cruz now gets it back to James as the starters come on in, and James, of course, does what he always does. He makes the tough shots. All right, now Feck. Back to Anobi. Now Feck defended by King James. Now back to Cole, defended by Cuevas. Now Blanco over Cruz, but Cruz manages to make a tough shot, and Cuevas gets fouled by Price. Now for the Lakers in this universe, they have the Cavaliers, the Wizards. They have a couple of teams that you'd expect them to beat, which should not come as a surprise, really. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely New Japan. The only thing that it doesn't help is the language barrier sometimes. And Cuevas makes both the free throws, and now it's an 11-point lead. And well defended by Davis, though. Grim Toy Show. Anyway, Cruz now gets it to James, defended by Feck. Feck making it very tough on King James. And James has to force it up, and Price gets the rebound. And Cole with a three-pointer, and he hits it. And also, hey, Mythic Legends Wrestling. What's up, man? Nice to see you peeking in. Now, Cruz tries to get in. No. Gets fouled. I'm going to undergo. What? Under DGO. What's that? Not much. Well, as long as you're staying safe, and I noticed that you haven't done any shows lately, but I take it you just want to take some time for you, and I'm fine with that. That if you want to take time for you, and Cruz does make a free throw. And he makes both. I'll be back on soon. Alright. So far the Lakers are 100% at the line. Now, uh-oh. Shot clock, they got to come up with something. And Cole, wow. Cole, well, of course, he was defended by two guys much taller than him. Now, Davis, not a good shot there, but now Blanco with a three, and he missed it. Now, Cuevas being defended by his own brother, Jose. Now, Davis gets it to King James. Davis, nope. And an and one. And Davis gets the and one. One more for the brow. Yes. Now Feck being defended by King James. Oh, gets it inside to Price, and Price finally slams it down. Yeah, I had a feeling you misspelled Feck, but it's fine. I knew what you meant. All right, now James. Then to Dwight. Dwight trying to force his way in, but it was a hard shot off the rim, and now Blanco gets it to Feck, trying to set up for a better shot there. Oh, well defended by... Did he get it off? No. Or actually, no, he did, but it just didn't go in. And okay, that was kind of weird how they just glitched there. Hey! RWF is here. What's up, RWF? Good to see Roblox again. So he blocked. Okay, so he did block Feck's first attempt, but then Feck somehow was able to get another shot off, and there you see a three ball by Brooks. I had a feeling you were busy, but so far Cuevas with the overall good game after one half, but it's still not over though. Well, hey, you got to stay busy if you want to, pay the bills. Sometimes it's just, it is what it is, though. It's me! Yeah, if you need to take a break, take a break. Well, if you can. Yeah. Nuggets, Lakers, Miami, Boston in the conference finals. Between those three, between the four teams, yeah, I expected the Lakers to make it. But the other three, I'm shocked. Anyway, Lakers in the Western Conference lead, followed by what? Wow! I mean, the difference between first place and the other teams is 13 games. That's how ridiculous the Lakers and stupidly overpowered they are. Might have to. Well, we'll see what happens. But Davis, ooh, does make that shot though. But, I mean, of course, as if the Lakers weren't already stupidly overpowered with the IRL players. I mean, of course, you have the additions of Cuevas, Cruz, and Brooks. Now you have a team that possibly can't be beat. Really. Well, I mean, you got to, you know, well, I don't want to say you shouldn't quit, but on the other hand, you got to find a job elsewhere, apply for a job, and once you get that secured, you can then give your old job the 2 weeks notice. That's what I did when I switched jobs, which was, you know, secure a job first, and then give them my 2 to 3 weeks notice. It depends really when I can get the job. So yeah, I wouldn't just outright quit. I mean, you just have to find a job, and then once you do get it, go from there. Dwight Howard on the same line. Yeah, you're in trouble, definitely. Blanco does make the free throws, but I mean, right now it's still an 11-point lead. It's not impossible, but with a team as great as the Lakers are, they're not just going to give it up like that. You'd have to hope that they shoot poorly, and that's one way you can do that. On the other hand, you got to make your shots when you do have a chance. Now Feck, then to Anobi. Back to Feck again with a mid-range shot, and he does make it. Now it's a 9-point game. Oh, I am recording, so that's why I got this on mute. Okay. I mean, I still get a huge kick out of Blade Charge's Royal Rumble, where both men and women did get to face each other at the same time. Now Cruz, now Brooks back to James, and goes off the rim. It does beat the shot clock, but Anobi takes it strong, but he does not finish. That was a good shot there by Anobi. Now Cruz, mid-range, he hits it. So we talking about jobs now? Well, yeah, I was just talking to jobs about jobs with RWF. I wouldn't have known that he was British. It's big boy stuff. All right, now Ibaka. Ibaka almost lost it to Kuzma, then back to Lowry. Lowry, he gets the 3, and now it's an 8-point game. Now Brooks. Brooks, ooh, goes in and out. Now Toronto has a chance to cut in some more, and another shot by Price, and he hits it, and it's a 3. I'm scared to drive because people are crazy on the streets. Of course. Anunoby. Now Price with a fadeaway, but Siakam rebounds, and now Toronto is just within 5 points, and no, he misses. That was not a good shot selection there. Now Cousins nearly got the N1, but he's going to the line. But good hustle on the part of Cousins. I mean, that's what he has to do to get some points. Oh, you have to go? Oh, okay. But thank you for stopping by, though. And, ooh, doesn't quite get it in, but it's fine. All right, so Cousins onto the line. Oh, thank you. And also, God bless you as well. And Cousins does make the shot. All right, so AD coming out and McGee coming in. And, oh, he only makes one of two as Price gets the rebound on that one. The Lakers waived DeMarcus Cousins due to his injury. And yet they didn't really do this in real life or in this league. As in this league, he hasn't even gotten injured, though, but yeah, you mentioned that before. But there you see Jose. Oh, wow. Logan shooting lights out, then followed by John and then Jose at third in terms of shooting percentage beyond the 3-point line, though. Yeah, IRL they did, but in this universe, he's still healthy, so that's why they kept him. All right, so Ibaka does make that one, and in comes the king, James. And Ibaka makes them both, and just like that, Toronto is within 4. And Brooks takes it all away, and that's another thing, if you're Toronto, you cannot allow, is easy layups. You just can't do that, as Brooks gets an easy basket for himself. Now Lowry taking it right up against King James. Now Van Fleet defended by Cruz, and Price. Van Fleet with a 3. Nope, ends up in the hands of James, though. And McGee with the alley-oop. All right, Cole. Now Lowry, another 3, and Lowry's starting to heat up. TJ Son, TJ the Toad Jr.? What? The weird things you do, man. And I mean that in oh, and wow, nice block by Price. Now Price takes it in. Lowry gets it to Price. Price defended by Brooks. Nope. Rebound by Ibaka, and he makes it. Now Toronto within 3. You're weird. But you are making me laugh, though, and that's a good thing. Anyway, McGee. And, ooh, James doesn't... A rare miscue by James, and Price goes all the way, but he doesn't finish it, and it ends up in the hands of Cousins. Gets it to King James. And off the glass and back to square one again. Lowry trying to hold on for the last shot in the third. Lowry. kind of a heat check, and well, Toronto has definitely cut into the lead some more, and if they can keep up the pace, they could very well win this game. And welcome back, Blade Charge. I was wondering if Blade Charge wants to get in on this. If so, I have no problem with it. I would love to see Blade Charge shooting some hoops, giving some dimes, or just blocking shots and saying things like that. Wow. All right, so Vogel making it very, very clear to the Lakers to close it out. I suck at basketball. And James, mid-range shot, ooh, but it popped in and out. That was not James's fault though. It didn't go in. Feck, and it's a 3. And just like that, it's a 2-point game. No, you're not. No, you're not stupid. Well, maybe misinformed, maybe, but not stupid. And a miss by Howard, and Price gets it. Now gets it to Feck. Feck. Now double teamed. And no, it rolled out. That was a good shot there, but it just didn't go in. Now Cuevas being defended by Price. Now Brooks has it. Now defended by Cole. Now to James. James, big shot there. Yeah, as you see, the third quarter was the Raptors' quarter, 17-11, so I find it interesting that Jason Kidd is the offensive coach as Frank Vogel the head coach for the Lakers. I don't know why they changed Keith Lee's theme song. I don't know, honestly, and I don't know why they should or why they did. But now the Lakers starting to take over again. And if you're Toronto, that's not what you want. And the Raptors are going to call timeout as the Lakers are starting to run away now. All right, so Feck comes in. And Blanco being defended by brother Brandon. Oh, but then Price. Nope. That was a big mismatch, though, because I mean, he was guarded by big brother, literally and figuratively. Now Davis, big shot there. Good range there. But now Lakers are starting to run away. NOB. Oh, big shot there. It would have definitely turned the tide a little bit. But now the Lakers can really put this game away. Now Davis, one-on-one with Siakam. And, well, good contest there. Now Anobi, defended by King James. Now Siakam, then to Feck. Feck manages to get past his guy for a little bit. And James fouled by Siakam. All right, now Cuevas. Then to James. And Davis, as the Lakers now on an 8-0 run, that's not something you wanted. And a steal, Cuevas, then gets it to James, and James can very well close this thing out if he wants to. Cuevas, nice mid-range shot there. Cedric turned heel. Well, I honestly don't mind that given the fact that Cedric kind of needs something. But so far, the player of the game, believe it or not, is Josh Brooks. Hitting some big shots, getting some big assists like this one right here. And another one, this was just the last shot that he did. So yeah. Now Siakam, nope. Then to Anobi. Contested. And the fans are getting restless here. I mean, they are not liking what they are seeing from the Raptors. And James, nope, missed, but a rebound by Howard, no. But at the same time, if you're Toronto, how can you defend LeBron if you can't beat him to the hoop? Exactly. But then Anobi gets it. All right, now Davis. Oh, what a denial there. But it may be too little too late. And Anthony Davis gets his first foul, but by the time that happens, it's nearly over. Of course, James trying to calm him down. I mean, the last thing that the Lakers want is for Davis to get a technical and possibly get suspended. You don't want that if you're the Lakers, obviously. All right, so here come the 12 men as the starters go off to the bench now. All right, Siakam makes them both, but again, of little to no consequence, really. Now Cousins, I mean, he's got good handles for a big guy. Now Caldwell, Pope, and wow, nearly made that and one there, and uh-oh. Cousins was kind of grabbing his leg a little bit. I don't know if he heard it or nothing, but he's going to shake it off, I guess. They probably would. I mean, but when you're winning, why would you take a technical? You'd have to be an absolute hothead to get so many technical fouls like Rasheed Wallace did. In fact, he has a record that may never be broken again. Because the rules are much, much more stricter than they were during his time. Anyway, Hollis Jefferson. Now Van Vliet. doesn't get that one, but doesn't matter as the Lakers win 47-36. And I mean, they dominated as you'd expect them to do. Well, Cousins aside, of course, with winning, I mean, does Cousins really want to jeopardize that? Well, I mean, you could understand him losing his temper when he's losing, but not when he's winning. And plus, you have King James to, keep him in line. A hothead, maybe, but stupid is not one. He's not completely stupid. Even during his time in Sacramento, he's not stupid, but sometimes he does. But he's not completely stupid, is what I'm trying to say. But sometimes he does stupid things, yes, but that's about it. Okay, so we've had JWE, and so we've had the Lakers and the Raptors. So there you have it. But congratulations to JWE with his team. Okay, all right, and let's see. I don't know if Walter is still here, but if he is, I'm willing to give him a game for him if he's still here. Though I don't blame him if he left if he did. I don't know if he's. Also, let me see if anything happened with signings and whatnot. Okay. Not trades, signings. Oh. Also, I don't know if you guys remember, but Mario West, aka Pulse Kid Fox, if you remember, looks like the Bucks signed him, so he's going to join Tan Man and Giannis to a deal. Whereas Nicole has signed with the Cavaliers. Incredible. Okay. Well, okay, let me go back to this one. Alright, let's see, who's closer? Okay. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else is here besides Brandon and JWE. But I'm surprised that Mario or Nicole aren't here, but okay, so we already saw the rocket, so well, I'll tell you what. Let's check out how Mr. Mario West is going to do alongside Tan Man and Giannis and all those other guys. So, and where he is on the pecking order. So, you know what? Let's do that. Let's go to the Bucks, and their opponent for this time around is the Washington Wizards. So this is a good game to see how well they stack up. So let's do that. Let's go to that one. But yeah, if anyone else is, welcome back. Welcome back to the show, Mr. Greg. And in fact, let's take a look at the uniforms that we got here. Definitely love the uniforms here, so I'll keep those. And sure enough, Mario West actually made the starting lineup along with Giannis and Tanner. So let me just let Tan Man know, and we'll get started. So give me a moment. I've been here, about to go to church. Oh, well, I hope everything's going well. Well, I hope that goes well for you, my friend. So there we go. All right. So with that said, here we go. Oh, nice. I got 200 V-Bucks there. Okay. You know, speaking of SA and or Greg, I wonder if Greg and or SA have any interest in being in basketball. If so, I'm more than willing to put you on the list. Definitely. But there you see Giannis doing what he always does. He always does a lot of things for them. Oh, that's VC. Oh. Your team is Dallas. Okay. Okay, I'll put Greg Harris. Well, I mean, that's the name. That's your name, of course. To the Dallas Mavericks. Oh yeah, and also your favorite number and your position. And by position, I mean like point guard, shooting guard, small forward, uh, power forward, or center. And here you have, ooh, okay, that's pretty cool that you have a cinematic. Look at that. Giannis the Greek Freak Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton. All right, not a problem. I'll let you think about that. But for now, it's time to go to the. Is it Fissive for? I forget the name of the. It's the forum in Milwaukee. Fiserv Forum. See, I'm not familiar with the name of Fiserv. Anyway, Milwaukee is third in the Eastern Conference behind Chicago and Toronto, whereas Washington is just outside the playoffs. It's just outside looking in, is what I was trying to say. Fans are going nuts here. And of course, Bradley Beal has also been a very solid contributor and a good second man to John Wall. and is also a star in his own right. And you can't sleep on the Wizards, definitely. You cannot. Now, the Bucks, in addition to Tanner C and Giannis, they now got Mario West, a.k.a. Pulse Kid Fox. And of course, for Mario, I mean, for the Bucks, I mean, Mario is now is signed for the rest of this year, but that does not mean he's going to stay with the Bucks beyond this year. So, for the Bucks, they're in win now mode. And of course, Giannis gets it and he hands it off to Bledsoe, and they immediately turn it over to Wall and get it to Brown Jr., and he scores the first basket. First basket goes to Brown Jr. All right, so Middleton. And he responds back with a basket of his own. Now John Wall. Defended by Bledsoe. And the thing about Milwaukee was, you know, they were a great regular season team, but they just fell apart in the playoffs. And of course, I mean, and even before Giannis got injured, I mean, they were already down by 3-1. So, yeah, they were already down 3-0, I should say, excuse me. So, yeah, I mean, if you're Milwaukee, you're going to have to find, you know, people to either step up or continue to build around Giannis, because Giannis can't do it all by himself. I mean, he may be a freak of nature, but he can't do it alone. Now, of course, in this universe, I mean, West and Tan Man are definitely going to take the pressure off of him, for sure, along with Middleton. So who knows how this team is going to make out. Antetokounmpo. Oh. It's Miami. They're the defensive team. What did you expect from them? Well, I actually expected them to lose. You know, and I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying that I didn't expect anything from them, really. So for Miami to do what they did, I will give them all the props in the world, really. Because I certainly did not expect them to win. Honestly, I didn't. I mean, people have said that the Bucks and the Raptors and then the Lakers and the Clippers were the odds-on favorites, and only one of them is left. So that just goes to show that even if you're the best team on paper, it doesn't necessarily mean you're the best team when the postseason happens. So, and ooh, nice interception there by Tan-Man, and the Greek Freak takes it in. But yeah, so I'm gonna give Miami all the props in the world for doing what they did. So I'm gonna say that right now. Anyway, Brown Jr. gets it to Bryant. No relation to Kobe, I don't think. Because I don't recall if Bryant ever had a son or if he is a nephew of his. I don't know. But I highly doubt that they're related. And if they are, then, you know, props to you, I guess. Or actually, no, props to you anyway. And Giannis with another big slam, though. I mean, of course, with... I mean, Jimmy Butler... Yeah, I mean, okay. Jimmy Butler definitely gave him a chance, but when I was watching the series, when it first happened, I mean, Dragic, Bam, and Crowder. But you also can't forget Hero. Tyler Hero with 2 R's. Yeah, Tyler, he stepped up and made the big shots when they need them. And to his credit, I'm gonna give him. I will give those guys a lot of credit. Now, whether they win the conference finals or not, I mean, of course, to go up against the team that just knocked off the defending champions. So, between Boston and Miami, as I now know them, that's going to be. Oh yeah, and Iggy too. I forgot about Iggy. But now between Miami and Boston, I think it's a toss-up now because they proved their stripes. I mean, they knocked off the two teams that you'd expect would make it to the conference finals, going into the playoffs, and now West gets it to Tanman, then back to Bledsoe, then to Chris Middleton. And West, ooh, good shot there, but he just didn't make it. And this is a much more competitive game than I thought it would be. Yeah, talented young guys between Miami and Boston, and the fact that they're this good this early in their careers, that's a scary thought because now they can develop into much stronger teams in the future. Now, whether they'll win the whole thing this year or not, either one of those two, that's a scary thought. And another scary thought is the fact that, that the Joker and I forgot some of the other players that played on Denver. I just know that one of them is Joker. Well, that's the guys. All right, Denver Nuggets. Okay, here we go. Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, and then you have who else do you have? Jamal Murray. Yes, Murray. I already said Murray. Monte Morris. Joe Chich. See, I can't pronounce shit. Michael Porter Jr. Okay, so Michael, you have Michael Porter Jr. You have Bol. Paul Millsap, definitely, and Mason Plumlee. Two good solid players there. Actually, much more than that, actually. And of course, you have a tough as nails coach in the form of Michael Malone. And I understand the first game is going to be this Friday, so there's that. Manute Bol. Yeah, that's right. I almost forgot about that. Jokic. Anyway, back to this game. Right now, Milwaukee leading by 6. Now, Isaiah Thomas, definitely remember him during his days in Sacramento. I mean, at the time, it still didn't make sense the fact that they let him go when they did. That was just, to me, I still don't think that was a good idea to give him up just as easily as we did. DiVincenzo, nope, missed. Thomas with a 3, no, missed. But a good shot, though. But yeah, there's Jose. Yeah, I mean, he's had some great years in Boston, and And of course, it didn't. So yeah, he was productive. What I'm saying is the fact that we gave him up just as he went to Boston, or you know, how do I put this? I still thought it was a bad idea to give him up, is what I was saying. All right, so Thomas starts it out. And Bertans, sorry. Bertans with a slam getting open. That's another thing you don't want. That's another thing that Milwaukee has to improve is not letting guys get easy looks. Just can't do that. But that's the same for every other team. A three-pointer by Brook Lopez, excuse me. And, Wagner went for a pass, but it went off the back of Hill, and Hill manages to get it and go all the way to the lane, but does not finish it. But props to Thomas for not giving up on the play and making him force a bad shot there. Now Wagner drops it off to Smith. Smith, got bailed out with a foul. Ish Smith. Interesting. And Smith misses that second one, though. All right, DiVincenzo. Good move there, but was unable to finish the basket against McRae. Now Smith goes the other way, and he cannot finish as it's rebounded by Matthews. Matthews gives it to Hill, and Hill drills it. 18-12. And Thomas with an open shot. Nope. DiVincenzo gets it. And he blows by his defender and just dunks it. Well, good play there by DiVincenzo. Now McRae with a bankable shot, and he hits it. Mehitame was the one with the assist and a timeout by the Bucks. Middleton, as Giannis is back in the lineup. Nearly dropped, nearly lost the ball there. Now Bledsoe. Starters are back in as Tanman has to force up a shot, and he hits it. Big shot there by Tanman. Bledsoe with the assist as John Wall coming back in. with Hachimura, sorry. Big hug there. Thanks, Jose. Now Beal. Wow, stepped out of bounds. Not a good... That's one of those things you don't want to do, is give up unforced turnovers there. And the Wizards will have their hands full with the Lakers in their next game. All right, so West back to Antetokounmpo. Middleton, 3-ball. 25-14. If you're Washington, you gotta make your shots and you gotta stop them on the other end, which is easier said than done. Of course, not if you keep missing your shots like that, obviously. Pass to West and blocked, but then ended up in the hands of Giannis, but he misses it. West with a 3. Wow! West manages to... Well, he managed to keep the ball in bounds, then get a shot off, and make a 3. And a block to John Wall. Giannis, then to Bledsoe with a 3. No. That would have blown the roof off the joint if they had actually hit that one. But now Wall is going to have to calm down and compose himself. Otherwise, this could be a very short game. Yeah, that's the thing. He turned around and shot a 3. And he didn't really need to, but he did. And West, got denied. Now in the hands of Beal. Then to Bertens. Bertens. Nope, stolen by Giannis. Then to Bledsoe. Bledsoe, open shot to West, and he hits another 3. West is... making a huge difference for the Bucks. And the Wizards will have to call timeout here. The Latvian laser, Davis Bertens. All right. Now Beal to Bryant to Wall. Then to Brown Jr. Beal. Ooh, big shot, but it just did not... It just popped in and out. So good shot, it just didn't go in. Oh, but Wagner anticipating the Lob City pass. And Wall. Brown has to come up with a shot. And it... Well, there we go. And Middleton with the 3. And he hits it. Milwaukee is shooting lights out. Oh, and another turnover. And a 3. Wow. Just imagine if that had went in. But Milwaukee is dominating and kind of expected it, given that this is the Bucks we're talking about against Washington. Yeah, exactly. But of course, there you see Giannis doing what he always does. Or rather, those are just some of the highlights from earlier in the game. But the top performers right now are... One of the top performers is our boy, Mario West, with 8 points, 2 rebounds, but also 8 assists. So he's 2 away from from both those categories for a double-double. I don't think he got 8 assists. I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. Okay, well, he does have 8 points, 2 rebounds, and a block. Well, if Washington's going to win, they got to go on a big, big run. It's not impossible. It's just improbable. And, of course, one of the ways you can get back in is if you are hitting the open man and he hits this shot. So, that's one. I mean, a great job on Hashimoto's part to get himself open. Now, Tanman goes for a 3, and, well, that was not a good shot there. I mean, yeah, he can make the 3, but not very often, though. Now Beal. Another big shot, so that's 2 consecutive shots there for Washington. Of course, the plus-minus is not in his favor currently for Beal. Oh, Hashimoto nearly intercepted that, and Giannis gets the and one. All right, so Giannis gets the and one. Beal, nope. And rebounded by Tanman. Milwaukee with the 5th most rebounds in the league. And Hachimura tries to take it in. Nope. Denied by Giannis. And it ends up in the hands of Tanman. Then gets it to Bledsoe. Back to the Tanman. And he takes an open 3 and he hits it. Great job there by Tanner. And Antetokounmpo, then to Chris Middleton, then to Mario West, and, well, nearly got an and one, but he's going to go to the line anyway. Good hustle there by Mario. Dun 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 dun. Right now, Milwaukee by a commanding nearly 20-point lead there. 22 points to be exact. I almost said 30, but I almost got it. I got the math wrong though, but still. And DiVincenzo steals it from Bryant, not Kobe, as West goes all the way and gets a layup. Now, Thomas with a nice inside pass to Hachimura. And West gets past his defender and gets past Smith, Ish Smith, and he's going to go to the line. There we go. All right, so he makes both of his shots, and now it's 24 points plus for Milwaukee. And Thomas. Ooh, and good rebound there by Hill. And Hachimura with a steal. Tries to drive it in. Then an open pass to Thomas, but Brook Lopez was right there. And West open, but then got denied. Thomas with an open shot. He gets it. Also, hey, Feck, what's up? You had a game earlier today. But what's up, man? And there's West, but no relation to Feck West. This is Mario West. And so far, Mario doing a great job. Now gets it to Brook Lopez. And Mr. P. Hey, Mr. P, what's up, man? You was watching, okay. DiVincenzo, wow. No, okay, so they didn't get that. They didn't get it off, so it's Washington's ball. But yeah, Mr. P, what's up, man? My last name ain't West. No, it's just the fact that your YouTube name sometimes was Feck West at one point. But yeah, it's great to see Mr. P here. Though it would be cool. Can't even talk. Though it would be cool to see Mr. P in a basketball game. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I've been staying safe, and weather's finally starting to clear up, thankfully. Very happy about that. When it comes to assists per game, the Bucks are second behind only the Lakers, who have the best record in the league, obviously. Now Thomas. And, well, not a bit too close for his good, and now Hill. Well, actually blew by his guy, but ended up getting denied. Now Smith gets it to Wagner, and Wagner will go to the line. Nope, Feck, I'm not a fan of social media. Hustle stats, points off turnovers, 13. 14 fast break points, so yeah, Milwaukee is kicking some butt here. on reaching 1K. You have 1K? And a miss. Alright, so a make. That was 1 for 2 at the line. Now Mario West blows by his defender and dunks it. Tell you one thing, Mario West was a free agent, and the Bucks signed him, and they're looking to win now. Beal, good shot there, but it just didn't go in. Now Giannis blows by his guy, and he gets the bucket. Stay humble. Yeah, I believe I've subscribed to you, and if I'm not, I'll have to subscribe to you then, but I think I have subscribed to you, I believe. Anyway, Beal. And, whoa, that nearly went in, but that's the end of 3 quarters, but Milwaukee just continues to dominate. And here's the State Farm assist of the game. Yep. A very simple assist to Giannis by Mario West. But I'm pretty sure people will help you out, I will say. Alright, so Korver in the game for the first time. We haven't seen Korver until now. But now Hill takes it in. And as you see the scoring by quarter, it's really bad. It was close in the first, but then the second is where they really pulled away. YouTube removed me off your channel, TJ. That's why I haven't been seeing your post. But I got to check to see if you hit the red button on my channel. Okay. The last thing you want from Kyle Korver is leave him open. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to do that. But you also don't want to give up easy offensive rebounds and then give up an and one to Giannis. Just not going to happen. It just can't happen, though. Yeah, I did subscribe. Okay, so I did subscribe to you. So, yeah. And he does not get the N1. Now we have Peyton the second. First time we are getting a good look at him. And, no, I mean, a good shot, but it just didn't go in over Bledsoe. Bledsoe blows by his guy, and he makes the layup on the other end. Now Brown Jr. shoots it over Korver. Nope. Rebounded by Giannis. Then to Matthews. Matthews. Nope. But then rebounded by Brook. Sorry, that was Robin Lopez. My bad. Now Brown Jr. And Wagner with a shoot-around turnaround, but no. Pasetniks, if I'm even pronouncing his name right, to get another shot off. True fact. But still not making their shots are Washington, and Giannis, another easy rebound for him. Wait, let me do this. Let me just... There we go. I had to unsubscribe and then resubscribe just to see if it works, so there we go. And I clicked the bell, so that should help. Now Peyton, good shot there, but it didn't work there. A scoring drought. Nearly 2.5 minutes without scoring, and another and one for Giannis. Giannis just dominating. Dominating just like the Nation of Domination did in the WWE. Oh, there you are, Walter. I mean, this game has definitely gone by quick, mainly for the fact that it's turned into a squash. Well, of course. Well, Korver is exactly what you said he is, so I believe it. And a miss at the free-throw line. Now, McRae... Right now, Washington can't even buy a basket, but finally they did get one in the form of an and one for Patsiniks, or however you pronounce his name, I can't say. But anyway, welcome back, Wally. Wonder if you left to go do something, but anyway. Great to see you again. Did the Hawks win? You haven't even played yet. I was waiting for you. But no, you haven't even played yet. Alright, so now it's a 30-point lead. Now DiVincenzo. Well, of course with Walter on the Hawks are a much better team with him than they are without him. And nice hook shot there. Now Washington's starting to shoot better now. But by this time, it's a little too late. Now Giannis inside. Oh, another offensive rebound. And, well, this time they get the rebound due to Washington. And Brown takes it in strong and finishes strong. Oh yeah, I remember. I definitely remember Power Rangers. I definitely remember the character known as Rocky. Steve Cardenas, the actor. And McRae, nope. Rebounded by Matthews. And a long pass to DiVincenzo, sorry. That was kind of like a football pass there to DiVincenzo. Botched it a little bit, but he manages to hold on. Well, the thing is, he took really good care of himself, so he doesn't look too old, actually. Now Giannis, nearly went over out of bounds. And DiVincenzo! Nice assist there by Antetokounmpo. I'll tell you one thing, DiVincenzo having a quiet game, but he's turned it up a little bit. In terms of his stats, really. Now McRae. One final shot for Washington. Nope. Lopez gets it, and I think they're just going to run out the clock. And it's official. (62-32), just complete domination. All right, so Walter, since you're here, I was going to end it after this game, but since you're here, obviously, I will definitely give you this. All right, I'll skip that since you can't hear it. So, that was a great game, though. Well, great if you were Milwaukee, not so much if you were from a fan of Washington. All right, so the next game. You know what? All right, let's go to a home game for him. Let's go to the Pelicans game. We'll do that. Okay, so they lose to Utah, but now there you see Walter Johnson as the starting shooting guard. Of course, they have to deal with Zion and the Pelicans, so there you have it. Okay, definitely like those uniforms. We'll go with that. All right, so we are at the State Farm Arena, and the Hawks are 39-36, which, well, and then of course you see the division championships, and the one world championship that they did get when the Hawks were in St. Louis, you know, with the likes of Bob Pettit and whatnot. But there's Trae Young, who has had a tremendous season. But he would love to pick up the scoring here if his team is going to stay in the playoff hunt. Didn't realize that they were basketball fans. There you see number 31, Walter Johnson. I mean, if they had traded him, whoever ended up with Walter Johnson in a trade probably would have gotten a key player for them. All right, here we go. Collins gets it to Young. Young with a shot. Nope. Favors gets it. But then you have Lonzo Ball. I mean, and he nearly dropped the ball, but then gets swatted away while he's a bench player. There's Walter, and nope, not a good first shot there, and was kind of contested there from behind. As now Ingram back to Ball. Now to Zion. But yeah, Mr. P, if you're interested, would you like to be a player in this universe thing? If so, I will put down your name and position, team you want to play for. And well, nice offensive rebound there by Capella as he gives the Hawks an early 2-0 lead. But like any other team, you got to rebound. The Mutant. Looks like the Mutant trying to power his way, and he does. Oh, okay. Let's see. Do I just call you? I guess I'll call you Mr. P. So Mr. P, if I can even spell correctly. For the Los Angeles Clippers. It's kind of, if they had you, Mr. P, the Clippers probably wouldn't have blown a lead like they did in the playoffs recently. And Ball going all the way, and he gets fouled. He's going to the line. Jay crossover. Being in Brooklyn with Kyrie and Durant. Well, that'll just definitely give Brooklyn all the help they can get because, I mean, Brooklyn has just been terrible for so long. They haven't been good since they made the finals when they were in New Jersey, really. Well, that's just because, well, yeah, because you were on the team. You wouldn't have allowed it to fail. But anyway, there you see Ball. I understand that the Ball kids, the Suns, I'm pretty sure they're cool kids and all, but it all whoa! Walter Johnson just blew by Ingram. I mean, I don't know how he did that, but Walter just blew by him and he scored another basket. And Ball, nope, gave it up to Zion, but then Zion got denied. And now Walter goes the other way and nearly got an and one and is going to go to the line. Well, there you see Walter going the other way. Okay. Yeah, I think the Nets have a chance to improve. Now, whether they become a much better team, I don't know. Because I don't know how Steve Nash's, career from playing the game to coaching it will translate, but I have to assume he knows what he's doing, so there's that. And a miss, and he makes only one of two, as the mutant Zion Williamson. You know, I really should just call him Judas Zion. Like Judas Lion, but it's Judas Zion. Kind of something that you would find in the Bible. Alright, now Trae Young. Goes for a three. Nope. But then Capella with an offensive rebound. Three-pointer by Wally. But then Collins gets an offensive rebound. And finally they get a rebound and whatnot. But those are some good second chance opportunities by Atlanta. And you got to take advantage of them. Are they Swedish meatballs? I like Swedish meatballs, actually. Ingram with a long shot. Ooh, nearly made it. But then Hunter. Now Collins. Yes, they are. Young with a shot. And he makes a big three-pointer there. Has been in the playoffs before as part of the great Suns teams with Amari, Sean Marion, and of course Shaq. Well, Shaq, if anything, kind of held the team back a little bit. And it's not his fault, really, but it's just... If nothing else, I mean, it was the Spurs that really slowed them down because the Spurs were just too damn good at the time. And a timeout by the Hawks. Tied at 10 at this point. And of course, you can't forget the lovely senoritas. So, I mean, I get that Steve Nash had a successful career, but again, it'll remain to be seen if it translates into success as a coach. You know, because there have been players that have been successful as players, but not as coaches, and vice versa. Sometimes they're not good at playing the game, but they were great at coaching it. And Ball goes all the way and scores an easy fast break basket. You cannot allow any team like that to get open like that. But props to New Orleans for having the hustle to do it. Now Teague. And Herter, then Len. Ooh, well contested there. And Moore, big shot there, and now it's a 5-point game for New Orleans. Ooh, that would have been something if that had actually gone in. There you see Harry the Hawk. I'm like, Mr. P, why you gotta be so mean? Alright, so Moore, managed to get past, I think it was Herter who made a misstep, and that allowed Moore to get an easy shot like that. Alright, now Teague going up against Ball. Ball standing his ground, but Teague was able to just power his way through and get a shot and connect. Now we have Hart, no relation to Bret Hart or any of the Hart family members, as Hart, well contested shot and rebounded by Hunter. Now Teague, another power move, but this time the ball does not go in. And ball has to shoot around, turn around, and Hunter gets that. And, gets fouled by MyLeague. I mean, a good drive and way to get to the line. That's what you got to do. If you're not making your shots, you got to get to the line. I mean, some of the best players that ever came out were, Dominique Wilkins, Dikembe Mutombo, Pistol Pete Maravich, Hudson, and of course Bob Pettit. Those are the guys that have retired their numbers. You like to rib Wally. I have to imagine they're trying to rest him up as much as they can before he is needed out again. And all right, so Moore. Now Moore with a long shot, but it barely hits the rim. And Herder, gets by his man, and he dunks it in. Great stuffing in by Herder. An assist by Parker, but that was a great jam there by Herder. Now Atlanta with a little bit of momentum here. Now Moore with a shot. Nope. Lynn with the rebound, and Teague. But then for a moment got stripped, except it went off of, I think that was Moore. Yeah, it went off of Moore. And there you see Atlanta. They are in the playoff hunt, but they cannot afford to lose any more games lest they find themselves on the outside looking in. So right now they're in, but they just have to win out for the most part, and they're in the playoffs. And Jones, nice fadeaway shot, and field goal percentages are close, within 3%. That's what you want to do, is keep it close. Moore with a 3. Cannot let him open. They just got lucky with that shot that it didn't go in. Jeff Teague. Nearly lost the ball. Now he did lose the ball, but they couldn't hold on to it, and it went off of Hart, and Atlanta retains the ball. Hayes, second in the league for blocks per game by rookies. Only J.T. Price has more blocks among rookies. Parker, fadeaway shot. This time he didn't hit it. But yes, thank you for the meatballs. And Moore. Well defended by Lynn, and Lynn just forced a bad shot. Now Parker, then to Herder. Back to Teague again. Teague with a 3. And he hits it. And now Atlanta extends the lead. And, you know, and the Hawks doing pretty well. As New Orleans will have to call a timeout here. Now you're eating chocolate chip cookies. Well, I'll probably get some cookies. I actually have cookies in my pantry, so. But thank you for the offer, though. All right, great shot there by Holiday. I also like the physics when it comes to how the referees work in this game. Great attention to detail, by the way. And bad shot selection there by Young. He probably would have been better off trying to pass it off to someone rather than trying to force up a bad shot there. And Okafor, great. I mean, just good cutting to the basket by Okafor, getting himself open, and just like that, it's a tie game again. Young with a three-pointer, no. But then Capella gets it. Now Teague, open shot for a three, and that does not go in. It rolled in and out, though. Now Johnson on Ingram. Johnson, well, to Johnson's credit, I mean, he stayed with him. Still Pelicans ball with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Also, hey, Lashana-chan. And good shot there by Ingram, but it just rolled out. 6 in the NBA for rebounds, and Collins gunning himself open. Great assist there by Trae Young. Now Johnson defending Hart while Young trying to defend Holiday. And Okafor going to the line as Capella makes the foul. Well, hey, it's not a problem, Lashana. You gotta, sometimes family has to come first. I mean, I had to cancel a stream before I went on the air at one point, just because I had to help my parents at one point. So you're not alone, I will say. Happens to the best of people, and family first, definitely. And a miss. All right, so Favors coming out. And back in is Judah Zion. Judah's Zion, sorry. All right, so he makes one of two, I should say, sorry. And it's a 1-point lead for Atlanta as Young. And a three-pointer by Young, no. Ingram, wow! Zion just throws it down. Well, you've missed 3 games, and this is the 4th game, and probably the last one unless someone else comes in that hadn't played yet, but still. Young with a shot? No. And Capella, well, I don't know if he got that off, but it didn't go in anyways. But just like that, New Orleans is back in the lead, but it's a 1-point game, so it's very close. And look, there's Wally's head. Well, looks like Okafor and Collins are the best overall performers in this game, but it's still early, though. It's still close. Oh, hey! By the way, Pulse, I don't know if you know, but in the previous game, you actually made your debut. So if you want to go check that out, uh, I will say this, Mario West did well, but did he do well enough to get the win? I'll let you see that. But yeah, you actually had a game before this one, so if you want to rewind it and look back, you're more than welcome to. But of course, Zion doing what he always does. He always dominates. All right, now ball back into the... Well, now stolen by Walter. But of course was unable to get past anyone, so he'll have to settle down. Walter, well, got fouled. Before, and that's one thing you don't want to do is foul needlessly. Play tight, but don't get so close that you cause a foul and bail someone out because of it. And Capella lost it. And Holiday, in and out. And Johnson, wow! Johnson just blew by him. He's got a point and 5 points and a steal. And Zion, a forced shot there by Zion. And open pass to Hunter, but then Ball slapped it away and stole it. Now Holiday, well contested, but Capella got to it. And Hunter, nearly stepped out of bounds for it. And Hunter, nope. Good shot, though. It's just they didn't go in. And then, of course, there's Zion. Ingram. Good shot there by Ingram. They take the lead back. And Collins trying to get something. And Holiday, open shot. No. Hunter. Drew Holiday. PS5 is coming out in November. And Young with a 3, and he hits it. Big shot there by Trey. As Walter is staying on ball. Well, and a switch to Zion, and good defense there, but was unable to get the rebound, and Zion scored easily on Johnson. And a timeout by the Hawks. Well, more like... Wait. It's coming on today. Yeah, of course. All right, so Jones to Herter. So now the bench guys are on the well, except for Walter Johnson, who's still in the game. Herder trying to do too much. He's got to get a shot off, and nope. I always have both shows recorded. Well, maybe because you think it's overrated. I can see, I don't know why, but I could see why people would think that. And Parker, ooh, nice offensive rebound, and he connects on the putback. I mean, if you're Atlanta, you want to take advantage of second chance opportunities as much as you can. So yeah, your guy, believe it or not, like now, of course, because we were in the middle of a season, I couldn't just put Mario West on the Trailblazers. Instead, I put him on the free agent pool, and out of all the teams that could have signed him, you got signed by the Bucks. So you're playing with Giannis, of all people. Yeah, that's probably another thing that, AEW does get a lot of flack for is they don't have enough. I mean, the only original guys that they might have are like MJF and who else? MJF and but again, some of the other guys came from MLW, some came from the NWA, AAA. So it's not just WWE. I mean, you have to realize that there's other companies like Impact and yeah, MJF was in WWE, but he was mainly used as heck, he wasn't even used as enhancement talent either. He was just a guy that he was just casted as an extra, and wow, that was just bad defense on the part of New Orleans. That's just piss poor defense. You cannot do that. Is allow easy dunks like that. Anyway. And Drew Holiday got denied first, but then got the ball back though. He played as security. And some came from New Japan. Yes, of course. And a rebound by Walter WJ. So to say it's completely WWE guys, that's not true. Because there are other companies that some of the other guys that came from, like Pentagon. He was part of Lucha Underground, but he was also part of AAA and then after that Impact. So to say it was completely WWE guys, that's not true. I mean, yes, you have a lot of familiar faces from WWE when they were there. I don't know about, well, yeah, I mean, he does have elements of both those guys, definitely. And Walter with a step-in basket there. Right now, Atlanta's starting to run away with it. Slowly but surely, however. They're not, like, completely taking over. And Okafor with a forced shot. Well, in that case, yeah, then yes. Definitely. And an interception by Hart, that's not a good pass. And Moore, of course, he would take advantage of that turnover. Cannot do that. That'll just give him right back in the game. All except Hikaru Shida. Yes, this is true. But for Johnson, another fadeaway, and he hits it. So Johnson's doing what he has to do, and a long shot. Ooh, that would have been something if he had made it, but I highly doubt that it will ever happen. If it does happen, it'll probably be after Vince McMahon passes away, because I don't think Vince will. I think if it ever does happen, the only thing that keeps it from happening is Vince McMahon. Well, well, that'll just be a mess. Oh boy. Well, yeah, Hikaru is very cute. I will say she's cute. Anyway, Jabari Parker with another basket, and he also has a plus minus of plus 12, so that's good for him. Well, I already showed the Bucks game, man. Like I said, you can go back and rewind and watch it again on the replay. Because unfortunately, as much as I would love to keep going, but not to worry though, because I will be doing another stream of this next week. So yeah, stay tuned for next week when we do this though. Hey, I said she was cute. I didn't say she was sexy. Now, she might be for someone else, but not for me. But yeah, for Pulse, I will be doing this game again next week, so do stay tuned for that. I have a feeling you might have been busy with other things, but yeah, your guy was on the team and he made the starting the starting lineup. I just pre-ordered the Quest 2. And Capella going back and forth with Young. Young, big shot there. But yeah, Pulse, I will definitely do this game next week. So yeah, do stay tuned there. Yeah, you want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. You want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. Right now it's 4:44 p.m. Western. But of course, I can't really stay too long. Like I said, that's kind of why I had a much earlier start than I normally do. Just because I knew that I was going to be busy later on. So yeah, go figure. And wow. All right, so Jeff T coming out for Walter Johnson. Not a problem. It's just I had time for it. So yeah. And offensive rebound for Favors, and Favors gets another one, and he gets fouled. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Zion who got the foul. My bad. That was a loose ball foul by him. That'll give up the ball to Atlanta, though. Priest versus Timothy Thatcher for the North American Championship. And a miss by Young. Trae Young with 10 points. And a rejection there by Capella. And Drew Holiday went in and out, but Capella with another rebound. Capella's doing pretty well with his rebounding. A three by Young, and he hits it. Well, never say never. You never know what could happen. I mean, that's definitely a dream match right there. Finn against Darby. And Johnson with an open shot. Oh, but well defended by Zion. I honestly think that Zion is the only thing that's keeping Walter Johnson, from scoring a buttload of points. Because he had a couple of easy shots there. Now, Johnson... Oh, but it just... Still not going in, though. Now, ball with Favors, and Favors gets fouled and is going to have an and one for... A chance for an and one, and get this thing back to a 4-point game. So Collins will be out, and Jabari Parker is coming in. And Favors gets the and one, and the Hawks will take a timeout. Coach will definitely want to get his guys to focus in on defense, but also make some quality shots while on offense. I mean, I don't blame Vince for not being happy to be on the bench. But then again, this is Vince Carter past his prime. This is not a prime Vince Carter, because if that was the case, oh yeah, he'd be dominating out there right now. But yeah, but Dean is gone. But the player of the game is Trae Young. Trae Young. $55. He's not 55. He's more like in his late 70s, early 80s at the least. But he's not 55. I know that for sure. And Trae with the tray, but didn't go in. Now New Orleans has a chance to get within another basket. Now they need to stop here. He's not 50. He's much older than that. And now New Orleans has now cut it to within 2. Now Atlanta, they got to make a quality shot here. And nope, out of bounds for the Hawks. I mean, it was a block by Ball, but he forgot to retrieve the ball. And the Hawks still have it. Parker? Yes, Vince from WWE. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so you were talking about Vince Carter. Yeah, Vince. I don't know if he is 55, but he's certainly not that old. Okay. And now Trae Young takes it in and nearly got an and one. But the Vince, anyway. Well, JWE was talking about Vince Carter, but I thought he was talking about Vince McMahon. But no, Vince Carter is. But yeah, he's 50. Or actually, no. Actually, I'm gonna look and see how old Vince Carter really is. I want to see this. As Trae Young goes to the line. Vince Carter. No, he's 43 years old, so not too old, but still. All right, so New Orleans with a chance to either tie or go ahead. Atlanta needs this stop. Holiday, but then Favors. Nope. Denied. Now they have the ball. And Parker goes all the way and is going to go to the line. Yeah, if anything, I was mistaken, really. Okay, so Vince is 75 years old. So, yeah. Vince is 75. Vince McMahon, that is. So now Atlanta is in the bonus, so every subsequent time they get fouled, they go to the line. And a miss. Well, now Parker's going to have to make this to make it a 3-point game. He makes the second one, and now the Pelicans are going to have to think of a way to get a 3 off, and if you're Atlanta, you just have to not allow a 3. But you certainly don't want to foul inside or out either. All right, here we go. Holiday, Zion, that's probably the one guy you don't want, but then Capella gets it, and Parker gets fouled. Oh man, Zion was that close to scoring, and even if he had done so, it only would have been a 1-point game. But now Jabari is back. If he makes one, it's probably done. I definitely like TV14 a little bit better, obviously. And he makes it, so that might just close it out. And he makes them both, so Pelicans will take a timeout. There you see Walter celebrating, but he's got to realize that it ain't over until it's over. Favors. Then gets it to Ingram with a 3. Nope. Rebounded by Johnson. Then gets it to Trae Young. And he's going to hold off, and that's it. Atlanta wins. And like I said, as much as I'd like to keep going, so Trae Young, one of the big reasons why his team did well, but Jabari Parker, made some big shots, or rather some big free throw shots, and made them when they counted the most. In fact, let's take a look at some of the... And of course you see Trae Young at 13 points. Not far behind him was Walter with 9 and Jabari Parker with 9. But of course Trae was the man. What is it with these vegetables that you're trying to put on? What the hell is all that about? Okay. Alright, so. Let me just, let me just put it right here. So, that's going to do it for our show today. And, want to say thank you for those who have been watching from start to finish, and for those who came in late, and those who were here early. But, so yeah, next week we will be back. Okay then. Why would you do that? Anyway. Thank you very much, and I will see you next week for NBA. As for the next stream, I will be doing something fun. So yeah. And that game will be Monopoly on the Switch, so that's what you'll be looking forward to. But until then, have a great day, and have a good one, everybody.